I've been paid in approximately 32 years. I actually come through a line of painters through the family. My granddad, my great-granddad, my uncles. So it's just continued from that. And I'm bringing my son into it as well, so hopefully he'll learn everything. I used to work in England doing a lot of pubs, drinking pubs, where they're all old Victorian type buildings. So we used to do all the brush graining, marbling, all the paint effects, special paint effects, picking out the huge cornices with gold and colours, paper hanging ceilings using Lincruster panels on dados and stuff like that. Yeah, loads of different types of interesting work. Yeah, obviously technology's changed a bit since I learnt my trade, but the way they're going about it these days, I think they're making it easier, and doing it on the computer, an online computer course, as well as being on site permanently, is better for them for learning, I think, for picking up, you know, the actual manual side of doing the job. Yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's a good way of doing it. Instead of being in a classroom with a pen and paper, they're out on site actually doing, which I think they'll pick up and learn better that way.
I'm Colin Mosoph. I'm in my first year apprenticeship painting and decorating. Doing my apprenticeship with my father. I think it's overall a really good idea. I spend, well, not at work, I spend a lot of time on my phone when I'm not working, so that's what I'm most used to, as well as computers. So I think having the work online ready for me to do on there is the best idea that could. With the way the questions are set out, you watch the video, it tells you throughout the video the answers to all the different questions. You get a question wrong, it takes you straight back to the beginning, and you recap over the whole video. For each question you have to it restarts the video, which then goes through it again, and it's repeatedly going in your head, replaying the video. So I think it gets the message, it gets the answer across when you need it. Well, I would recommend doing it. I find it extremely easy to use.
Honestly, Matthew's come on so much since he's been working with me, and he's as quick as me and he's very good, and that's purely down just to being on site with me teaching him, and him willing to learn, sort of thing. So, you know what I mean?